Hey everyone, it's Froggy, and I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of the Sunday Special. So for this week's episode, I'll be playing a game called Game Dev Tycoon. This is a simulation strategy game created by Greenheart Games. So basically, you are a game developer, and you start off working on your own in your own garage, and you make some games, you make some money, you lose some money, you work your way up the corporate ladder, and eventually, you'll either make it or break it. So basically the whole point of the game is you want to try to make as many games as you can, really good games, and you want to explore and see, what works, what doesn't, and then you'll expand your company and you'll hire people, and the whole point at the end is you've got a certain amount of years, and at the end of those years when the game is finished, then you'll see how much money you made. And it kind of gives you an idea of what it's like to be a game developer without all of the need for math and whatnot. Or art skills. So I'm just going to go ahead. I've just started a new game just to show you right from the beginning. So welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back to the time when you start your very own game development company right at the beginning of PC Revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Well, they say it much better than I did. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. So, let's see. Let's give us a nice company name. Froggy Studios. Yeah. And I am going to be Froggy, and I am a woman. Whoops, wrong sign. Beautiful. I don't get with the pants and shoes thing, but whatever. Okay. Unlock hints. No, I don't want hints. I know how to play the game. Okay. So this is your studio, this is your car, your garage, you've got Pong posted on the board for some reason, you at your really old school computer, so you click yourself, and then the first thing that you can do is develop a new game. So, we should pick a topic. So we got hacking, dungeon, hospital, and superheroes. So let's go with dungeon. Pick a genre. RPG, and pick a platform. So you got G64, which is this really old computer type, or PC, and of course we know PC is actually going places, but right now the market share for G64 is much higher than it is for PC, but it costs less to go for a PC, so we're probably going to go with this one for now, and maybe it'll take off later. So let's name the game. Now I'm going to name it Dungeon. Aren't I amazing at naming games? Next. Graphics. So this could be a text base, or we can make it with 2D graphics. And that'll cost us quite a bit of money, but it's worth it in the end. Okay, so now we go into the development stage. So there's the engine, there's gameplay, and there's story and quests. So because this is an RPG, you want really good stories and quests. You just have to kind of think about this logically. The engine should still be pretty good, but you want gameplay to be pretty good too. So I'm going to make it slightly bigger, and I'll leave the engine down here. And stories and quests, I mean, this is like the biggest part of an RPG, right? So you want it to be really, really good, but I still want to have enough, because if I put it all the way at the top, then there's not a lot for everything else, and you still want relatively good gameplay and everything like that. So it's just with sliders. Okay, so now she's gonna input that. A lot of bugs. Okay, and now we've got development stage 2, so there's dialogues, level design, and artificial intelligence. Well, AI isn't a huge thing yet, but you're going to want really good dialogues, because again, it's an RPG. Level design should still be pretty good, but AI should be really good as well, so I'm going to... yeah, I think that's pretty good. Because it sucks when your NPCs are all cruddy when you're playing an RPG. It's not nice. But I guess level design is probably better, actually. Okay, I'll just stick with that. It's just hard to know. You gotta like fiddle around with it to know what'll work and what doesn't. Oh, and development stage 3. Okay, so now this is where we can add in some other stuff. So we've got 2D graphics, which we have, and then we've got basic sounds, which is good. You can take it off and you'll save some money, or you can do it and you'll get 5K. And now we've got world design, graphics, and sound. So we want our sound quality to be pretty good, but it's only basic sound, so it's not huge. Graphics need to be really, really good, and world design's pretty good where it is. I find that always going with really good graphics is usually a pretty good win. So now it says that we can finish the game, but it's better to just wait because we want to get rid of these bugs, because releasing with bugs is horrible. And then even afterwards, if we just wait, she'll put a little more into it sometimes. It doesn't seem like a lot's going on, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish. Now this is going to tell us what we got. Now you see how all of this is level 1? Well, eventually you'll gain experience points because you'll be more experienced with all of these different things. You personally will be, and as you work with it more and more, you'll eventually level these up, and that'll be you getting better at being able to do all of this stuff, being able to program all of these things. And then of course it's just you as a whole leveling. And then also you get like using new topics give you bonuses and new combos, like different types of like games with other things. It's all combos, and you'll get bonus experience points for that, and that's what goes into this. So we release the game. And now we wait. There we go, game reviews. So the first reviews for our newly released game, Boo's Dungeon, came in. And now we'll see how well we did. Could have been better. Ooh. Has its moments. Fun at stages. Dungeon and RPG is a great combination. Thank you. There we go. So that was our first game. So now we've got the news. Froggy Studios is a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Boo's Dungeon. The game received favorable reviews. With such a good start, Froggy Studios are sure to gain fans quickly. Okay, so it shows you up here, how many years it's been into the game, how many fans you have. Right now we have no fans. Oh, right now we have 27 fans. It just popped up because we finally sold some games. So that's good. And it says that our cash revenue is going up a little bit. So Boo's Dungeon sold 3,847 units in its first week on the market. We made it into the charts at number 73. So that's pretty good. Boo's Dungeon was so successful that we now have 27 fans. And then this shows you how much you're selling. So while this is going on, so there's game history, so we can look at the games that we just made. So this is the only game we've made. We can develop a new game. We can put some of our money into research, which is really good. So we can research new topics or new custom game engine stuff. So when eventually we want to make our own... Oh, we don't want to do that yet though. So let's do music, because music is great. So now she's going to research music, what people think about music and everything, and then it'll become a new topic that we can create our games on. A new theme for our games. There you go. Boo's Dungeon has achieved a company sales record with over 10,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Froggy Studios. You successfully researched the new topic, music. Okay, so let's start a new game. And we are going to make a music game. We're going to make a music simulation game on the PC. And we're going to call it... Can't spell. Finger Revolution. Finger Revolution. That's an actual game that's out there. I'm just saying. And this will be another graphical game. Okay. So now that it's a simulation, we don't need this as much, but we need really good gameplay and we need a good engine. I love the music in the background of this game too. Okay. Dialogues, not as good. AI should be pretty good. Level design should be pretty high. I'm gonna bring dialogues down a bit. I'm gonna bring AI up just a touch. There we go. Whoops. Oh. Game off the market. Boo's Dungeon is now off the market and it sold 11,428 units, generating $80,023 in sales. So after a certain amount of time, each game stops being in production and they just take it down. Industry news. Recent market studies suggest that the Govador G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over the home computers. So this means that this one is making more money right now, which eventually is going to be a thing, but of course, again, PC games are where it's going. So I am sticking with PC all the way, baby. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. So the Govador, they don't use any real titles, like real names of the hardware and gaming companies and stuff like that. So they'll change the name. So that is supposed to be the Commodore 64 or Commodore or something. I can't remember what it is. Starts with a C, I know that, but it's relatively the same. But they changed the names of everything. Nintendo's got different names. Sony has a different name. Blah 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 blah. So, since this is a music game, sound has to be amazing, and then graphics need to be pretty good, and world design's not as much. I have 2 bugs. Oh, and I'm losing money. But that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. See? You just wait a little bit after she's done fixing the bugs, and she'll put up some more stuff into these. Oh, but now she's got another bug. And she fixed it. And I'm just going to stop it here. Okay. Woo! New record. New topic, new combo. So I got some more experience, which is really good. And I leveled some more. And now I'm going to release the game. Industry news. According to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento, see, it's changed, is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for its wildly successful arcade game Dinky King. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. Oh, me too. The first reviews of our newly released game, Finger Revolution, came in. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, awesome, great, okay. Oh, this one's gonna be a little, like, middle. Oh, nice experience, 7, that's better than I was expecting. Simulation games work well on PC. And one of the best. Yeah, that's great. Okay, I'm super happy now. So we made tons of great stuff with that one, and yeah. Tons of money right in the first go. Okay, so we can research again. Game history, it's going to show us now the 2 different games that we made. So I got a 5.5 rating overall on Boo's Dungeon, and I got an 8.25 on Finger Revolution. Okay, that's good. So now we can generate a game report, which I thought it looks like the same thing as before. I don't get it. What is this? I don't get the difference, but okay, whatever. Okay, so now let's see. We could research some points into this, but we don't have enough. So a custom engine is like Unity, or like when Steam made their own engine. It's like that. But we don't have enough for that, and I'm just gonna save it. So we've got 3 other different ones that we haven't done yet. So there's hospital hacking and superheroes. So I'm going to do a hacking game. I'm going to make it a hacking simulation because why not? And I'm going to keep it on PC, and I'm going to call it Hackers Paradise. Again, I have terrible spelling, so if I misspell anything, I am sorry. I'm going to make this a text-based game because it's going to save me some money, which is good. Okay, so we want... It's a simulation, so this should be good. Gameplay should be amazing, and the engine should be pretty good as well. Okay, so there's no AI because it's a text-based game. There's no level design really, but I'll keep it up. Dialogues need to be amazing, and I'll put this a little bit. There you go. I don't know how well this is going to work out for me. No idea at all. Could go good, could go bad. Okay. Today, Nintendo has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called the TES earlier next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. I wonder what this is supposed to be. Okay, so their sounds are good. Basic sounds, it's text-based. Really, we don't need a lot of graphics, and we don't need any world design, so as long as the sounds are good and all, I don't know. Our text can have nice graphics to it, why not? Now they just have to get rid of the bugs. Ooh, Finger Revolution is now off the market. It sold 18,515 units, generating $129,640 in sales. That's really good. There we go. Oh, new bug. Great. And I'm gonna end it. There we go. So it's not a new high score. That's fine. You want to try and get new high scores every time, but if you don't, it's not the end of the world. And especially based on the fact that I was doing a text-based game, I didn't expect a whole lot from it. So let's go ahead and do that. And you really don't want to release with bugs. You want to make absolutely sure you don't release your game with bugs, because that will make your ratings go way down. It's not good. It's not good for the company. The first reviews of our newly released game, Hackers Paradise, came in. Oh, this is going to be horrible. I'm going to get terrible reviews for this game. Uninspiring. Have seen better. Hacking and simulation is a great combination. Well, that's good. I'm glad. And fun at stages. Lovely. So it didn't do very well. So I'm going to skip ahead because I want to show you what it's like to be in an office and stuff like that. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Contract work. Hey there, I've just finished Hackers Paradise and I'm impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know and I will see if I have some work for you. Jason. Now, you can go ahead and do contract work, and that's great, but it also doesn't pay you nearly as much as you can get selling, your games. So it's up to you, but I'll show you what it is to do contract work. So it shows you what you need to get. So there's, you need to get 9 of the yellow and 4 of the blue. Design and technology. There, I couldn't remember what they were for the life of me. There you go. So design, technology in 4 weeks. So that's kind of difficult, and you'll get $12,000 if you're able to do that. This one is impossible. There's no way. And this one is also impossible. This one was in 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. No, this is the best one. This is the closest to I can get because it gives me the most amount of time and it's the least that I need to do. And if I don't make it within the 4-week time period, then I get a penalty and I owe them $3,000. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. Doing pretty good. I've done technology and I am done design. Great. There you go. Excellent work. We will transfer $12,000 to your account. But now I've wasted a month not making a game. So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to skip up ahead like I was saying before to show you what it's like to be in an office. And we're back. It only took me 4 years to get to this point, but I finally released a hit game, which I've called UFO No. It's a UFO strategy game. Anyways, so now that I released a hit game, I made $1 million, and now they're asking if I want to upgrade to a new office. It says, congratulations, you've made quite a name for yourself and have saved up a lot of capital. If you want to grow the company further, then moving into a new office is the next step. I found the perfect office situated in a technology park. Would you like to move your company to the next level? Yes. So it's going to cost me $150,000 to do it, but definitely yes. And this is my beautiful new office. See, it even says my name, Froggy Studios. Welcome to your new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. So I can go ahead and hire people. I have to take some classes though or something first to be able to be a manager. There, so train, staff management, start training. And then once I hire new people, I can start training them. It's just, it costs quite a lot of money to hire people because you gotta pay them salary and stuff, and it'll make you lose quite a bit of money doing that. So I don't suggest doing it right in the get-go, but because I want to show you guys, I'm going to go ahead and hire people anyways. The latest game by Froggy Studios has received very positive reviews overall. Star Games gave it a 10, saying their focus on level design has served them very well. If Froggy Studio continues to innovate like this, they might be a new fan favorite. They also have like gaming conventions like E3 or something in here where you can like pay a certain amount of money and then you get like a booth and people will come and it'll give you new fans and stuff, which is really cool. Okay. So G64 has filed for bankruptcy. They went off the market. It really gives you a pretty good gaming history too about like the comings and goings of different consoles and companies, which I find is pretty interesting and kind of informative. I mean, you know who these companies are, and even if you don't, with a quick research online, you'll find it. So, training complete. Well done. You've successfully completed your management course, and now you are able to hire your very first employee. To get started, close this message and then click the Fill Position button, which is visible near the big desk. So this button here. So I don't have much of a budget. Woo! So I'm going to keep it very low. Pre-filter applicants, complex algorithms, game demo, show reel. Meh. I don't know what that was. That's something new that they input, I guess. The search for open position is complete. You can now review the list of applicants and hire someone for this position. Great. Don't forget that you can always train your employees to improve their skills. So, let's see. We've got two different people. There is Hayden Rodriguez and Justin Green. So, his experience, Hayden is level 1. He's got okay speed, but his research is better, so that means he'll get me more research points, which is good. And he's asking for 9,000 a month. Ooh, and this guy is a level 2. He is, oh my god, his speed and research are both bad, and he wants 16k per month. No. I'd rather somebody who's heavy on design. So I'm going to hire this guy, who is cheaper. I can get that. Congratulations on your first hire. New employees have to settle in before they become fully effective. When a character is not fully efficient, you can see an efficiency bar next to them. This bar will fill up slowly over time. It's usually a good idea to give your new staff a welcome training to get them up to speed quickly. This will maximize their efficiency way faster than normal. To do this, close the message and then click the character to bring up the action menu. Medium games. Cool. Train. Welcome staff training. So you're gonna go ahead and do that. It seems that Froggy Studios has recently moved into an office in a well-known technology park and is now searching for employees. The company, which is known for games such as UFO No and Shots, has reportedly operated out of a garage until now. So? One of the many fans of UFO No commented, "I can't believe they didn't even have a proper office until now, and that those games were created by only one person. I'm really looking forward to their future games." G64 is no longer supported. Cool. So while he's doing this, I'm going to... let's train me a little bit more and let me do... need more technology. I'm pretty good overall. So all of these different ones will get me better speed, better technology, better design, blah blah blah. Code incomplete. So this would be probably technology. Make me think. So let's do this. Yeah, there you go, technology. So now I'm training myself and I'm getting better at technology because I need to be able to properly balance out my new employee who's only really good at design. UFO No is now off the market. It sold 391,536 units, generating $2,740,793 in sales. That is a lot of money. Playing this kind of game kind of makes me want to be a game developer myself, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so I'm done and he's done, so let's make a game? Is it not? There we go, develop a new game. Perfect. Okay, so let's see, what topics do we have? I didn't really get a whole lot of stuff, so let's make a... let's make a virtual pet game for youth. And we're going to make it a simulation. No, casual. Or yeah, they got handhelds now, which is kind of cool. This is only making 16%. This is 16.5, which is good, but I want something more for kids. So I'll pay for this. Get it on the Gameling. I'm gonna use my new engine that I created called Sweet Rise. 'Cause why not? And I'm going to call this game for casual virtual pet game, which I will call, I don't know, Kitty Daycare. Kitty Daycare, there you go. Okay. So I got 2D graphics now, which is good. Okay. So we want game tutorials, we want save games. I don't really need linear stories because it's a casual thing. So we want really good gameplay. So I'm mostly going to focus on that. Dialogues we don't really need. We want good AI. Better AI than level design, I think. Since it's for a gameling. Good sound, good graphics. Sound should be good and high. Graphics, design. There. See, now I'm getting stuff from him too, which is good. Getting lots of design here. So that'll be a new record right there. Trying to get this one into a new record, but I don't know if that's even gonna happen for me. I think I had like 20 or something the last time, but he's just good at design, so I'll just leave it at that. There you go, new record. We'll see how well this goes. And now he gets to level up and stuff too, which is cool. I'm gonna research a new topic because It's been a while. Haha, game dev. I'm gonna do time travel because time travel is awesome, and I'm gonna train you. I want you to be technology plus design plus research. Okay, so because I already did that one, so now it tells me what it does. But I want speed, so I'll do don't repeat yourself, and I think that helps with speed. The first reviews of our newly released game Kitty Daycare came in. Oh, they never like my games! Except for that one amazing hit that I did. There. Game Hero likes it. They achieved a great balance between technology and design. Well, thank you. Yeah, speed. Okay, so that's gonna come up. So yeah, so this is pretty much the game, and you play for several years. I can't remember how many before it ends the game, but then you can keep like playing afterwards. But yeah, no, it's an interesting game. You get to try different things, you know, name games and everything, and kind of play like a day in the life of a game developer, sort of. I mean, it's not quite like this, but you know, it gives you kind of an idea of what it is. So, anyways, if you guys are interested in playing this game, I will post the links down below. If you want to see more games like this, then just click the eye at the top, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.